Hello Aquarius, welcome to Inner Divine Truth and welcome to your March 2021 reading. The theme this month, the catalyst, is hostilities but in reverse, and that is just an indication that if you've been feeling lately that you've been challenged, confronted, just a lot of drama happening in your environment, well, it's going to come to a close soon because there is an end of these very direct, negative, dramatic events, energies surrounding you. So, hostilities. And this may be happening in your family life because that's the challenge here, is the happy family, which is at the bottom of the deck, or perhaps that's something you're trying to or hoping to achieve, is a more peaceful, harmonious environment in the family, in your home affairs, so to speak. Okay, so what the tarot is saying, that Moon reverse and Eight of Wands upright. This is the energy surrounding you. This is very exciting news coming your way. This is quick movement, quick messages coming in, but it's also messages coming in from the deep psyche, perhaps through your dreams, your spiritual team, so to speak, trying to speak to you during the nighttime or during, through your dreams. The subconscious has something to say here with the moon reversed, and it's also a download of information coming in with the Eight of Wands. It's just drastic information, just trunk loads of information coming in through your crown chakra. So be open and receptive to that. Your intuition may also feel very heightened at this point. So if you have a meditative practice, if you have your spiritual practice, pay attention to what comes in during those moments of quiet and introspection. What you need to do is the Magician reverse here. So simply put, Spirit is saying, apply yourself. You have all the talents, all the skills, all the tools, knowledge, experience that is needed to launch something or to pursue something, or whatever you're trying to manifest is so close, so within reach, that it's almost as if you're not utilizing all the skills and talents and experiences that you have handy, that you have just at your disposal. Because Magician upright, he is using the cups, the wands, the swords, the air element, and the cups, just everything is at his disposal, and he's using every element to manifest, to bring to fruition, to bring into reality that which he desires. In the reverse, well, that is not happening at this point, and that's the message, that Aquarius needs to apply themselves in every capacity possible, because it's not one area, one skill, one talent, one job experience, for example, that's going to culminate into this manifestation. It's every utilization of every single element and making them all work together, dancing together. All right. What you need to release is Ace of Swords. So there was a beginning, a new beginning that Aquarius was hoping for, a clarity, a victory in a situation that didn't happen. I sensed that was not the right time for it to happen, but it's the hope, the desire for this new beginning to take off, whatever it was, a new idea that had landed and you thought this would be fantastic and make it big, but it didn't quite work the way you had hoped for it to work. It's somehow saying, not yet, not quite the time, sort of rein in that. I think it's a radical idea, you being Aquarius, that there's this fantastic idea that has landed on Aquarius and they want to quickly implement it, but this is saying, hold on, don't yet go act on it, rein it in a little bit. Now is not the time. That's the message. Bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Pentacles, and that's speaking to this happy family card that we have in reverse here. So there is stability, harmony, within relationships that you're trying to establish at this point. This is financial stability. This is representing emotional harmony, joy, peace, everybody just sort of working together. All parts of the machine work together to produce something really wonderful, beautiful, long-lasting. And here we are with this 10 of Pentacles. That is the quest, so to speak, this month for you, Aquarius. Now I'm going to clarify these cards. 8 of Swords and the Moon, clarified by the 2 of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's interesting. It's almost like you have given up on a project or a dream that you were working on. Because of what's come to light through this moon energy in reverse, there is something that has dawned on you, this revelation that has taken place, and you have quit waiting for it to happen. And I think that's the Ace of Swords here that needs to be released or needs to be not yet acted on. This thought, this idea, this project needs to be kept quietly held within. With 8 of Pentacles reversal, a project that you're no longer working on or have lost passion, desire to work on it, or just sort of lost track on this particular project. It's a work situation, and also the 2 of Wands, whatever you were hoping for, waiting for, planning for, didn't quite materialize as you'd hoped for it to materialize. So that's where you have 2 8s, 88, 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. So I mean, perhaps it's to do with finances. 8s represent money, I believe, and do check that out, number 88, what it represents, what is the angel message from that number. But this is something to do with a work situation, and with the moon reversal, there's nothing. What may seem to have been previously hidden is no longer hidden. It has come to light, and that's the moon reverse. And you're going to have quick messages, could be emails and texts about this situation, and you might find yourself perhaps back on that project that has sort of slipped to the wayside. All right, let's look at the Magician reversed. Aquarius, March 2021, Justice. Nice. Let's look at one more card. So there is a sense of divine timing. The moon again. Okay. Ace of Wands. It's very mixed messages. It's saying, yes, now is not the time. You need to wait. There is the sense of karmic justice, karmic healing that's taking place this month, because it's powerful. The Magician, the Moon, and Justice card. 3 major arcana, 3 heavy energies with heavy influence. That's what I'm trying to say. So with the Magician reverse, it's very interesting, because it's saying, is there still something you don't know? But this time it's about you. It's not a situation on the external that you'd have all the information for. This time it's to do with your understanding of yourself, your talents, your skills, your knowledge, your experiences, your spiritual gifts, your soul path. This almost, because with the Magician, it almost seems like a soul path reading, where something is not yet quite to light and it needs to be revealed, and it's going to come in its own timing. And I like the mirror reflections that are happening here with the moon and the woman submerged in water, because she is at this point overcome by fears, overcome by doubts, and there is a misalignment with what the subconscious is trying to say and the physical representation, manifestation in this world, how we act in this world. Perhaps that's why the Magician has come reversed, because what needs to be manifested is coming from a place of deep spiritual awakening, and that awakening is still in motion, it's in process. And that's why we have the divine timing card, Justice. It's to do with balancing. It's to, as within, so without, as above, so below, sort of an energy coming through here with justice. But also observe how the woman is looking in this reflection, and here her eyes are closed, but here the eyes are wide awake, and that is the reflection of self. How we see ourselves is that the true representation of ourselves, and that is definitely what the magician is trying to speak to you at this moment. And what needs to come to light is how well does Aquarius know themselves, and that's the work that has been asked for from you this month, Aquarius. That's the work that you need to put in. Okay, and let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Five of Cups reversed. So there's some sadness that you are unable to release, let go of. And we have death and rebirth in reversal as well. This cycle is not yet complete. Yeah. So Ace of Swords reversed. A fresh beginning that didn't take place or is yet to take place. And we have Five of Cups reversed as well. This is the reluctance. This is the stubbornness coming through. Unwillingness to move on from past hurt, past pain, and grief and sadness. And that's where the renewal lies, the moment that there is clarity in the heart space, there is forgiveness and compassion and love towards oneself. That's when the sword will become upright, when the opportunity will present itself for you to act, for you to speak as well. Swords represent communication, and that is also when the cycle of rebirth will take place, because what used to be can no longer continue in your present circumstances. There is that upheaval happening, this transformation of death, rebirth taking place right now. Okay, let's have one more advice for Aquarius. Beautiful advice. You need to rest, recover. Four of Swords with the Six of Wands, and there, that's your victory. That's the recognition. That's the aha moment. That's the revelation. It may not present itself as an external recognition, although it might. You might become very famous, and you might achieve accolades, and that might happen. At the same time, this could also be personal recovery, personal achievement, personal awakening of some sorts through this period of rest and recovery and contemplation, meditation. As I said, this is a time to sort of draw in your resources from within to manifest something externally. But this is what is speaking to me so clearly, is this reflection coming through both of these, the Moon card and the Justice card, and the need to have this awakening, this rebirth that is taking place. Wow. Powerful energies coming in this month for you, dear Aquarius. And let me know how it goes. Take care. I'll see you next month. Bye.